at his only run when a 5-4 favourite is certainly the admirer of a lot of punters as well. And 6, Rory's Power, the first starter, is a half-sister to Rubiton and Euclay's Rory's Power by Rory's Jester out of Ruby. And this horse won a trial at Flemington over 800 metres on September 14. It's a good race. They're set now. Here's Greg Miles.
Fabiano's Son ready to break at the 1,000 metres. Won his only 2, well into the red. Off they go. Fabiano's Son began very fast, one from the outside. Neverlander's hunting through to go to the lead over him, though. And Rory's Power settles down in the blue colours in third placing. 1.5 Smites' Falcon. Fire Insurance improving up past him. Then Mondivert and Prince Benbar is about 3 lengths last of all. Fabiano's Son moved up to Neverland and put his head in front. 1.5 lengths to Fire Insurance third, and then Smites' Falcon. 3 lengths Rory's Power, who's lost his place very quickly. Mondivert's gone up past him now, and Prince Benbar last of all. Neverland booting through on the inside, and the favourite Fabiano's Son on the outer. They lead Fire Insurance and Smites' Falcon the grey. Next Mondivert coming to the outside, and Rory's Power from Prince Benbar at the turn now. Neverland's got about a 1/2 length in front of Fabiano's Son, and Neverland kicked away on the turn. Neverland by about 1.5 lengths. Fabiano's Son. Mondivert is starting to run home well. Neverland the leader. Mondivert coming down the outside. Neverland against the rail in front, but Mondivert is pegging it back at every stride, and on the line got there. Mondivert beat Neverland. Third, Prince Benbar. It's come from tailed off last. A gap Fabiano's Son, who weakened badly in the run home. Then Smites' Falcon. Behind those to finish was Rory's Power, and dropping out last was Fire Insurance.
Well, they were sitting ducks. They were ducks on a wall, weren't they? Fabiano's Son all fired up under Childs when Childs set him to sit outside the leader.
Beasley, who just continues to ride winner after winner, has had an armchair ride in the first, coaxing her to the line, hands and heels, and it's been a pretty soft win. In fact, he eases up the last little bit and...
Very short run of the first jump. They're on their way, and looked a very even dispatch. 2 out wide on the track. Shining Glory was prominent with the red men as they pop over the first flight. Inside of those, Adventure and also Morrison between horses changed the bowler as Shining Glory draws to the front at the second one, then skimmed over it nicely. Works to the jump in front of the stand, Shining Glory, with Blau Blitz going up on its outside. Changed the bowler holds third. The pace is pretty steady. In behind them fourth on the outside, Title Roll. Back behind them the red man, and they were followed further astern then by Morris. Adventure second last, about 6 or 7 off the lead, and 2 away last of all, Bouncing Rhythm. As they go out of the straight and head towards the jump near the 2,000, the leader is on the outside, Blau Blitz, drawing about a 1/2 length to 3/4 in front of Shining Glory as they take that flight. Shining Glory just clipped it in front. Over on the inside, Change the bowler, shifting through along the inside, and then Title Roll out a bit deeper. Further back, the red man close handy, followed by Morris, and then Adventure, and 3 away to Bouncing Rhythm being ridden along. As they go by the 1,800, and Blau Blitz still keeping the pace quite steady, led by a length and a half. Shining Glory holds second. Third, Change the bowler. Fourth, the outside, Title Roll, travelling up okay. Back on the inside, the red man as they go to another flight. Blau Blitz got into that slightly. Morris was third last, Adventure second last, and last of all, only a length off now to Bouncing Rhythm. In that order, they move towards the next flight and clearing at Blau Blitz by a couple. Second placing, nearly 3 in fact, to Change the bowler. Title Roll to a clear third as they go to the one at the 1,400. Then further back to Shining Glory, just starting to feel the pressure. From the red man, they've quickened again. Further back then, Morris, Adventure, and still last is Bouncing Rhythm. Blau Blitz leads them onto the side by the 1,200 and shows out by a couple to Title Roll, very prominent. Third, a length and a half away, Change the bowler. The red man's into the clear now and starting to run on solidly. They were followed further back in the field behind those by Shining Glory as they go to another flight. There's one down. Shining Glory's crashed and brought down Adventure and disorganised a couple of others back in the tail. As they take the next one, Blau Blitz led. From in second placing, Title Roll has got it very quickly. Title Roll swept to the front. The red man looking a threat. Blau Blitz is there with it, followed further back behind them by Change the bowler. Bouncing Rhythms made up a lot of ground, but still a fair way off the leader. And further back in the field behind it, then came Morris, and the 2 riderless horses are up and on their feet. Around the home turn, Title Roll and the red man are clear of the others by a long space. It's Title Roll, about a length and a half, the red man. 8 lengths away, Blau Blitz. Bouncing Rhythm looks like he's going to run to third any moment. And then Change the bowler, followed by Morris, but around the home turn, and Title Roll is still holding sway by a couple of lengths to the red man. Man. Over the second last in third placing, Blau Blitz, and then followed on the outside by Bouncing Rhythm, who looks like he's going to get into third placing, but Title Roll clears the last fairly well. He's over to about 3 in front. In second placing, battling on was the Red Man. Bouncing Rhythm goes to third, and it's an all-Victorian trifecta with Title Roll winning it nicely, about 5 lengths. Second placing, the Red Man. A dozen or so away, third, Bouncing Rhythm from further back, Blau Blitz, and then changed the bowler in Morris, and 2 riderless horses just galloping down the home straight. They're up in array and running, and we'll try and...
6 Kaylee Revival at 7.20 and 1 Choose at 7.60. Almost on start time. Quick look at Kembla. Final Fantasy 10. 15 for 3 Torrent. Number 5 Coast Vein 7.10. 9 Russian Romance 2.60. 10 Forsaken Gold at 7.50. And $10 for 13 Queen of the Divine. Let's join Greg Miles in Melbourne.
Right, Hilton, last of them getting ready now. All set. Clear favourite Iska. 1,000 metres for the second. Off now. Iska and Sozzled out quickly on the inside from Choose, who was away fast. All a Blur, My Juliet. Settling second last, Kaylee Revival, and Compulsion last of all. The grey Sozzled went through and led. Iska's a length away second, a length and a half to Choose, who's caught out 3 wide. Kaylee Revival on the rails, and in the centre is My Juliet, and then All a Blur and Compulsion on the fence last of all. Sozzled the leader, about 3/4 of a length clear from Iska going through the gap, and Choose the outside. Kaylee Revival fourth the rails. Next, All a Blur, My Juliet and Compulsion. Sozzled led, a half to Iska coming before the home turn, a length and a half then to Choose. My Juliet through on the inside with Kaylee Revival. All a Blur coming wide and Compulsion getting onto its back. Sozzled the leader around the home turn. Iska's right there to challenge and is going a bit better and takes the lead into the straight, and the favourite dashed away from Sozzled, and a gap then to My Juliet, but this favourite's going to come away and win like a good thing. Iska in the run home scores by about 4 lengths, probably should be unbeaten. Sozzled is second, My Juliet's third, Compulsion fourth, and then a gap Kaylee Revival, followed in by Choose, who did it hard early, and All a Blur dropped out to last. That's about all they saw of her. All a Blur. Iska way too good to pay $2.10 and $1.60.
That has moved in. Masterful Lad, the best back runner and clear favourite now. Gates are back. Sequita near the inside jumped away well, and Masterful Lad was into stride smartly. Prince Miasma with his light weight is now scampering up towards the lead over Sporting. Counter shot, and What's That immediately taken back to the tail of the field by Moses as they settle into stride at the 1600, and Prince Miasma now went to the front and took up the slack and led 2 lengths on Masterful Lad. A length away on the outside Sporting from the mare Sequita. She's parked at his girth on the inside, a length and a half in the field to Counter shot, and a length away What's That, about 5 lengths away from the leader Prince Miasma. They swing to the back and inside the 1400 metres pole. The front runner is Prince Miasma. He's